Hey y'all, it's Kilonda. I am filming on my iPad today, so y'all know how that goes. My eyes gonna be all over the place. But your girl is back. Forgive me for being trifling and not recording for y'all. But I have come today to do my first postpartum update video. You know, this video is just solely about how I've been recovering after delivery and the baby and how she's doing. And I also provide a little info about how breastfeeding is going as well. And y'all let me know if y'all want a separate breastfeeding video, because I tried, because I haven't been totally trifling. I tried, but my breastfeeding video was like too long. So if there's something specific you want to know about breastfeeding or its challenges that I don't cover in this video, leave the questions in the comment section and I will just address those issues in a video, because all of my issues in one video was like a good 30 minutes and we just don't need that in life, okay? All right, first things first, we're just gonna start with my little bumblebee. Nia is doing very well. The last time we went to the doctor, she was 2 weeks old and she was 10 pounds 1 ounce. And that video of us traveling to the doctor and whatnot is in one of the A Day with the Wheelers vlogs. The most recent one, I think we only have 2, but yeah, the most recent Day with the Wheelers vlog, that is where we went to the doctor, so you can check that out. I'm pretty sure that she weighs more than 10 pounds and 1 ounce right now. My girl is heavy, y'all, and she's sleeping right now. But we did some pictures like the day before she turned 1 month, and they're really cute. And if you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen pretty much all of them, but I will insert some at the end of this video. She can roll on her side from her back. She yesterday, which I guess, you know, she's a little older than a month, but being that this is like 5 weeks postpartum, this is what she's doing. She held her bottle yesterday, and it's like one of the smaller Mandela bottles that's like 5 or 6 ounces or something like that. And she held it for like 10 seconds, and then I think she realized that I was about to cry, because I'm like, why is my baby growing up so fast? So she held it for like 10 seconds, and then she let go and let me hold it again. Anywho, my baby's doing great. She is eating great. She's sleeping good. She had one night where she was like not having it, and it was like after 4th of July when we were out most of the day, and I think she was just like, I don't know why I'm crying, but I'm crying, okay? So she had that one fussy night, and she hasn't, I mean, she doesn't do that. That's the only night she had, besides when she was 2 days old and I didn't have enough milk to really, you know, make her full. Then she did that then. But at 2 days old, and then the day after, or the night of the 4th of July with all the fireworks going off and all that, she was like, mama, no, you know. So but other than that, she sleeps. She wakes up when she's hungry or when she's needs a diaper change, and she's doing well with that. The only thing I've had issues with that have caused me to call the doctor, when she gets ready to pass a bowel movement or do number 2, however you want to call it, she sometimes just like screams crying, like ridiculously crying. And she doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes she sleeps through her bowel movements. So I was like, why is my baby crying? And they're like, well, you know, it's just a different thing for them, and they have to adjust to it. So what do y'all do when y'all baby be crying like that? When they have a bowel movement. And this week something just started. One of her tear ducts is blocked, and she's had some discharge in the eye, like mucusy looking stuff. It's disgusting looking. It's not cute. So I've just been cleaning that with a clean cloth with some, you know, warm water and they said to massage the tear duct, and eventually it'll go away on its own. But it just looks so doggone nasty. But they said it's normal. When I do feed her from a bottle, I forgot to mention this, she drinks between 2.5 and 3 ounces. All right, and that brings me to breastfeeding. Breastfeeding has been going well. She latched very well from the beginning, haven't had any issues with that. I use what's called the football or clutch position, where you just kind of hold the baby under your arm right here like this and just kind of feed them like that. And I use my boppy pillow for that, or my nursing pillow that I got. It's like one of those companies where you pay the shipping, and they send you the product, you use the code. So I have one of those. These pillows in her nursery, I kind of just use whatever I have. This pillow right here, that is like a little roll. I use that when I'm in the rocking chair because it's smaller, and a boppy isn't really comfortable in this rocking chair. Because I don't have like one of those big plush ones, because I wanted to use the one that belonged to my grandmother. And if I'm in the living room, the chairs, our sofa's in there, the chair has like big armrests, so I just lie her down on the armrest and nurse her that way. Yes, I've had to nurse in public. I have a nursing cover for that. That's just a personal choice. I'm not, I'm all for breastfeeding. I think it's great for the child, it's great for the mom, but I'm not the one that's gonna be, both boobies out breastfeeding in public. That's just not my style. Kudos to those who do. Thank you for fighting for our rights. So I pump whenever for whatever reason, if she falls asleep and doesn't nurse on the other side, I'll pump that side to get the milk out. Usually I pump, just for extra stimulation, maybe like once or twice a day to get some extra milk pumped out. I've got some in the freezer, I've got some in the fridge, so that husband can, do her bottles, or I can do her some bottles. I use Medella's advanced pump and style, I think it's called. It's just an electric pump. And I also have the manual pump, which I'm really digging having that, because we've been having a lot of storms. Sometimes electricity goes out. I never have to be worried about what I'm gonna do if I can't plug in this pump. So we have 3 or 4 different kinds of bottles. She doesn't have a preference for any. She seems to drink faster out of the Medela bottles that came with the little starter set someone got me for a baby shower gift. But she doesn't seem to have a preference of, the wide nipple bottles or the skinny ones. She don't care. She just be hungry. And I'll let y'all know some of my pet peeves or challenges regarding breastfeeding. One of the things is that sometimes if she gets distracted or unlatches for whatever reason and milk gets everywhere, I have no way of like figuring out how to not make a mess. Like, it never fails. There's going to be milk on her clothes or my clothes or something. And I've been trying like to use a bib on her and put like a burp cloth under us to help, but I always end up getting some milk somewhere. So if you have any suggestions, leave those below also. Another challenge is just people. I don't know too many people who've breastfed, and I guess maybe, the people in my circle and around me don't know that many people that have breastfed, but like, I get like all the questions and all the, I don't know how to address it. I don't know, what to do. But like, sometimes I just get some comments, and I may be just being extra sensitive and taking them negatively, but sometimes folks just work on my nerve a little bit. Moving on. To me, I'm doing pretty well. I Went to the doctor at 2 weeks postpartum, and I had lost 20 pounds. So I went from 225 or 226 to like 205, 206. Hopefully I have lost a little bit more since it's been like 3 more weeks. I'm going to the doctor next week, and I'll have a weight for y'all as far as how much I weigh. Everybody says I look smaller. As far as the color of my skin, it's returning. It's not so chocolatey like it was. It was just like a really dark chocolate look I had going on. So that part of my skin is returning to normal. I still have lots of breakouts that are happening, so I'll be seeing a dermatologist soon to just kind of see what are some treatments we can do that are safe while breastfeeding. My incision leaked a little bit, but it seems like it's slowing down on that. I still have some discharge, TMI, whatevs. This is a pregnancy vlog or a postpartum vlog. I still have some discharge, so I'm waiting on that to stop. That'll be great if it stops at the 6-week mark, if you know what I'm saying. I've noticed my hair is a little bit longer. It's not like in perfect condition right now because it needs to be washed, but it looks a little bit longer to me. And I know sometimes people talk about like the postpartum shedding. I haven't noticed a tremendous amount of shedding because usually my hair sheds anyway. Normal on me, it sheds. As far as my stomach area, it's still pretty loose. There's lots of, you know, extra skin. Stretch marks pretty much, you know, look the same. And the abdomen area of, you know, of my body, that skin is darker. It's still dark, like how my face had darkened and my neck and all that. That area of my body is still dark. My stomach is dark, and the incision, I just can't see it that well. It's still kind of, you know, healing up. It's not completely, you know, closed up all the way, but it's not, you know, this big old huge gash in my stomach or anything. It's just a small little incision. I haven't had any pain with it lately, so that's been good. And every now and again I'll get some just soreness in the abdomen if I do a little too much, because sometimes I think I push the limit on, you know, what I should be doing. So I still try not to drive too much. As far as cleaning up, I'll like put clothes in the washing machine like little bit by little bit, but I don't carry like big baskets of clothes. I let husband do that. I'll wash dishes, but I still haven't been doing like the sweeping and mopping or too much, you know, bending down that will require those muscles too much, just to give them a chance to recover. I haven't needed, I haven't needed any of my pain medication, so that's been, you know, great, because I haven't had any pain. And if I do have any type of soreness or back pain from trying to do too much, then I'll just take the Motrin and not the, you know, stronger medication or anything like that. Just Motrin, or even Tylenol. Like if I have a headache, sometimes I get headaches. Not, you know, a whole lot, but sometimes you just get headaches. Most of the time, when I think about it, it's probably because I forgot to eat. One thing I have noticed is, surprisingly, my appetite is not as great as I thought it would be. I thought by burning so many calories breastfeeding that, you know, I would just be like hungry, but it just hasn't picked up for me. I don't have a grand appetite. I may eat like one big meal and 2 snacks or something like that. I just don't have the desire to eat a whole lot at one time. And then sometimes if I do eat a lot, then I'll feel nauseous. So I'm just gonna stick with that, you know, smaller meals, and just you know, if I feel like I'm, you know, losing too much weight or something like that, then I will, you know, adjust and try to make myself eat more often. But I'm not, you know, in any big rush to make myself eat, you know, 3 big meals or anything. I can continue to eat small meals, and I think it'll be great for me. Maybe I'll be able to maintain the weight that I'm losing due to breastfeeding. Oh, y'all need to know how husband's doing. Husband is doing fine. He is such a great daddy, and he loves that little girl. She knows him. Like, she hears his voice and she's like, even if she's sleeping, she's like, one eye. She knows her daddy's voice, and I just think it's beautiful what they have together. And she has him wrapped around that finger, y'all. Like, it's funny. But sometimes I just have to remind him that, like, you know, if she cries when you're doing something, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just may be that, you know, she's not used to it, or, you know, she just doesn't have another way to communicate. That's weird, or that's cold, or that's hot, or something. She didn't have a way to really, you know, communicate that. So, because sometimes, like, she's crying and he wants to cry because he's just like, what happened? You know, I don't know what's going on. So, that's been, I think his biggest challenge is just, you know, caring for both of us and providing for all of us, you know, can always be a challenge. So, sometimes he gets worked up, but he's really doing a great job. So I just want to say thanks to everybody for watching. I have some new subscribers, and I'm always so excited to see on my email when I have new subscribers. It's been a great experience vlogging and recording videos to upload them for you all. I always love to share information that I have, and so this is just, you know, the perfect outlet for me to do that on YouTube. And so I'm just so grateful. And for people who I watch their videos, for them to turn around and watch mine or subscribe to my channel, I'm just like, oh my god, this is such and such, you know. So thank y'all so much. And if you have a channel with videos, let me know, comment, so that I can watch your videos too, because I do enjoy watching vlogs. And don't forget to like, comment any questions you have, anything you want me to know, any information, any help you may have for me. Let me know, y'all. Don't leave your girl hanging. Excuse me. And if you haven't subscribed and you've been watching, go ahead and subscribe, because I see plenty of views, but I need those subscribers so I can know who you are. And if you feel like this video can help anybody or it would be interesting to someone, go ahead and share away. So now I'm gonna show you my belly. I haven't said that in so long. See y'all in the next video. Bye.